Certainly, SUVs are all gas-consuming vehicles that pollute. On the other hand, the Toyota RAV4 produces less carbon dioxide than the majority of city-dwelling small cars. You are not being coerced by us. This enormous SUV is one of the cars in its class that uses the least amount of energy. It performed admirably in our independent True MPG testing as well as the official numbers. The RAV4 is a hybrid vehicle that can run on regular gasoline, but it also has an electric motor to share the work and save fuel. You can get it as a standard hybrid that charges while you drive, or a plug-in hybrid, PHEV, which lets you use only electricity for a much longer range. The 5-seat RAV4 sits over the CHI yet beneath the rough Land Cruiser in the Toyota SUV setup. Because they are approximately the same size and both come in hybrid form, the Honda CR-V is the vehicle with which it competes most directly. If you need a larger hybrid, we recommend the excellent Kia Sorento or the award-winning Hyundai Santa Fe, both of which have 7 seats. If you look beyond hybrid SUVs, you'll find rivals of comparable size in the Mazda CX-5, Peugeot 5008, and Skoda Kodiaq. How efficient is the RAV4 in particular, and even if the numbers are accurate, is it a good car in other important areas? In the following pages of this review, we'll give you all the information you need, including how well it works and handles, how much space there is in the back, and how much it will cost to use. Take a look at our free What Car guide if you decide to purchase a new vehicle. Service for buying a new car to find the lowest prices on a large selection of makes and models. Without any hiding, you could save up to 4 figures by taking advantage of some of the Toyota RAV4 deals. The Toyota RAV4 has good acceleration, and when the electric motor and gasoline engine work together, passing is a breeze. The two-wheel drive model is faster than the hybrid versions of the Kia Sorento and Hyundai Santa Fe to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 8.4 seconds. However, only 800 kilograms can be towed by this RAV4 model. The version with all-wheel drive is 8.1 seconds faster than the Santa Fe Hybrid and Sorento, and it can tow 1,650 kilograms. The RAV4 plug-in has a combined power output of 302 bhp thanks to a more powerful electric motor and the same 2.5-liter gasoline engine as the RAV4. Because of this, it can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 6.0 seconds and reach a top speed of 112 miles per hour. This indicates that it is comfortably faster than the Ford Kuga PHEV and Land Rover Discovery Sport P300e, as well as equally quick as the impressive Land Rover Evoque P300e. The electric motor of the plug-in hybrid was powerful enough to propel the RAV4 to highway speeds without the assistance of the gasoline engine on our varied test route. The plug-in hybrid, according to Toyota, outperforms the comparable Kuga and Range Rover Evoque by 46 miles. On electric power alone, the standard hybrid model won't get you very far. With the electric vehicle, EV, mode selected, you won't be able to travel more than a few hundred yards before the 2.5-liter gasoline engine takes over. The Toyota RAV4 accommodates drivers of all sizes in terms of head and leg room. You can only manually adjust the seats unless you upgrade to the more expensive Excel trim, which does not come with plug-in power. The seats in this trim are fully electric and feature a memory recall function. The sports seats in the dynamic and adventure trims have power adjustment, but there is no memory function. Adjustable lumbar support is standard on the Honda CR-V, but it can't be added to lower tier models or models with electric seats to help support your back on longer drives. The RAV4's driving position, on the other hand, is similar to that of an SUV, and it is high up to give you a commanding view of the road regardless of which model you choose. The substantial center armrest substantially enhances comfort. The SUV vibe is enhanced by the chunky controls on the dashboard, which are easy to see and reach. In order to avoid having to look down at the gauges, the dynamic premium RAV4 PHEV, which is the most expensive model, has a head-up display that projects the speed onto the windscreen. If you are particularly tall in the leg or body, the Honda CR-V, Hyundai Santa Fe, or Kia Sorento are all more spacious overall than the RAV4, which has sufficient head and leg room in the front. You won't feel like your passenger is encroaching on your personal space because the RAV4's interior is wide. A few of the numerous storage options include trays for keys or your phone in the dashboard, decent-sized door bins, a few cup holders, and a cubby under the front armrest. While many of its rivals in this class have sliding and reclining rear seats, the RAV4 only has a recline option. They also split 60-40, which limits their options when it comes to carrying heavier or longer loads and seating passengers. The 40/20/40 split of the Peugeot 5008 or Mazda CX-5 is a better choice. If you don't want a hybrid and need a big SUV, the Mazda CX-5 and Peugeot 5008 are cheaper options than the Toyota RAV4. The PHEV version, on the other hand, is only available in higher trim levels, making it significantly more expensive than the excellent Ford Kuga PHEV or the comparable Citroën C5 Aircross hybrid. On the other hand, the RAV4 is priced similarly to its closest hybrid rival, the Honda CR-V, and is significantly cheaper than the Hyundai Santa Fe and Kia Sorento. In point of fact, its cost is comparable to that of the more expensive Range Rover Evoque 300e, which is generally regarded as a vehicle that is superior. However, the RAV4 might be appealing to drivers of company cars. Your company car's tax bill will be lower because the hybrid produces less carbon dioxide than the Honda CR-V and Mazda CX-5 do. Although the PHEV's low CO2 emissions and electric range place it in a lower tax bracket than the Kuga, its list price does not make it a significantly cheaper company car. The RAV4 hybrid with two wheels got 49 miles per gallon on the highway and an incredible 91.9 miles per gallon in the city. The majority of rivals with conventionally powered engines can't match this SUV's efficiency. If you keep the battery charged and primarily take shorter trips, you might not need to fill up as frequently, even though you probably won't get as close to the PHEV's claimed 282 miles per gallon as much. When the battery dies, you can get up to 50 miles per gallon with careful driving. Because its maximum charging speed is 6.6 kilowatts, the PHEV can be fully charged in 2.5 hours when plugged into a home wall box charger. This is faster than the mechanically equivalent Suzuki Across.